Hi, my name is Kira McKee, and I am your proud sales director of the Sparkler unit. And I just want to make a little video to first welcome you to our unit, tell you that you are part of a group of women that are powerful, incredible women that are making a difference in their lives and in other people's lives. And all of us have started for very different reasons. Some of us are very, very part-time beauty consultants, and some of us do this full-time and have huge goals. And so you're surrounded by women of all different backgrounds and different experiences in Mary Kay. So just know that if you think you don't fit in, you definitely do. And I am just so excited to begin this journey with you. And you have made a $100 investment into something that could be very, very small extra fun money, or something that really can provide for your family full-time, provide trips, provide a family security plan. I mean, the whole spectrum is just, it's pretty powerful the way the journey can go for you. But everybody's journey starts in the same place, and that starts with that beauty agreement. So congratulations on doing that. That part's kind of scary, I know. But just remember, you did not buy a house, you did not get married, you did not have a baby. And so these next few steps are the ones that I encourage everyone to start with. And even if you started your business just for something very, very part-time, the best thing I can say to you is start with these steps and give it your all and really just throw yourself in. And then really we can expand and grow from there and get to know exactly what you want your business to look like. So the very first thing that I would love for you to do is create a list of women that you know. And the only criteria is they have to have skin and they have to be people that you want in your space, somebody that you like. And so this can be your best friend, your aunt, it could even be an uncle. I mean, you can have men on your list if you really want to. But you want it to be people that bring you joy, or that you want to bless. And so, but it doesn't have to be someone that you have this great relationship with. It could be your hair lady. It can be the woman who does your nails. It can be your neighbor. It can be your daughter's teacher. I mean, any female that you can think of, or male, and you just want to write their name down. Don't prejudge. Don't try to say, oh, but they don't have the money, or they don't have the time, or they already used this other product. Just make the list. I encourage women to really think about, if you were getting married and you were having this huge, extravagant wedding, who would you invite? And create that list from there. And if you find yourself getting stuck, put it down and walk away. Go start, do something else and come back, and I'm sure new women will come to mind. And this will be something that you'll always be adding to, because someone will cross your mind while you're driving. Just go back and add them. And I challenge you to get to at least 100 women. And if you just panicked a little bit, you would be surprised by how many women you actually know. The other piece about it is that I have found in this process is that every single beauty consultant is surprised by the women that do support them, and surprised by the ones that don't. And that's just part of the journey. And once you've created that list, I want you to go back through and star at least 6 women that you would love to have as your power partners. And power partner meaning, who would you want to work with you in Mary Kay? That does not mean they are going to. It does not mean that we are going to tell them they have to. But just in a perfect world, who would be the women that you would just love to spend more time with, especially in this Mary Kay process, and star them. Shoot for 6. If you can come up with more, perfect. Star them too. And so then the next task is the fun one. Go shopping. Pull up the marykay.com website, or if you have a catalog, go through the catalog and just make a list of any product that you would want for yourself that you do not already have. And you can, I mean, it can be something as small as an eyeshadow or microdermabrasion if you don't already have that. So just make your own shopping list. And then the next thing I'm going to have you do is dream. And I want you to be thinking about, what is your first Mary Kay goal? And a lot of new beauty consultants get stumped here because they think, I don't know what I can even achieve. So if I were to say the National Court of Sales, that would be something that you may have no clue what I'm talking about. And so that's not what I necessarily mean by a goal. But if you were to say, my Mary Kay business was successful, what would that look like? How much money would that look like? And another way to look at it is, if I'm going to be bringing in some money in this business, what am I going to do with it? So some people's first Mary Kay goal is to cover their coffee habit that they have every month that they don't want their husband to know about. Another woman's Mary Kay goal could be that she wants to fund a trip for their family to go to Disneyland. And so have an idea of what you want that money to go to. Do you want a new couch? Do you want to go on vacation? Do you want to buy a bunch of shoes? And some women are saving for a down payment on a house, and they know exactly what that would look like. So just really dream about what this can do for you and what you want it to do for you. Because if you don't have that vision, it's really hard to just kind of stare into the future and hope for the best. And then the next task is to book your pearls of sharing. And I'm going to make a separate video about the pearls of sharing just to clarify that. But that is something that you will want to set up with me and schedule before you have any of the women actually watch a video and think of questions. So definitely check out the Pearls of Sharing video. And then the very last thing is set up your welcome talk with me. And that can be over the phone if you and I aren't local. That can be something that we do in town if we live near each other. And that's really where we sit down and I get to know specifically, what do you want out of this? How many hours are you willing to commit to this? What are your fears? How can I best help you? Because my job as your director is to mentor you, teach you, guide you, and you are never alone in this process. And the best thing we can do is just get on the same page from the beginning. And it's okay if that changes, if your goals change, if your time commitment changes, anything like that. We can work with it, but I just want to have a place to start, so a baseline. But please do not allow yourself to be swamped and overwhelmed with information. You are learning a new language. You are learning a new culture. And it is so fun if you just allow yourself to enjoy the journey, communicate with me, and just love the process. So get started on your Beat the Box checklist, and I am so excited to chat with you at our welcome talk.